Hey guys, welcome back. Yesterday I had an incident where my audio wasn't working. So as you can see, I got the lavalier right here. So again, I'm trying to do better audio, so y'all have a clear voice and so on. That way it's a lot easier for me to go and edit instead of having to gain it up and all of a sudden you hear all this get loud from that shotgun microphone. So let's continue on. I'm actually going to do what I did yesterday in the Bible, which was Micah 5. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do day 7. As yesterday, day 7, it was a reindeer. I don't know what today is going to be because 7 right here. See, I have not even opened it. I don't do these ahead of time, but I have to admit, I will be doing one ahead for next week around the 15th through the 18th. I'll be doing one a little bit sooner, so be on the lookout for that. Also, I'd like to let you know that I'm actually doing a live stream about this on the last day that I do this. So I'm going to be live streaming number 24. So please be ready to join me. I'm going to be going for an hour on live stream. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. There is I believe you can set a reminder in your options. You should see a live event. So go ahead and be on the lookout for that. Because again, I'm going to be live streaming the last one. I'm going to be doing the last 10 minutes of my live stream. And so hopefully you'll come and join me. I'll be live chatting. This won't be video gameplay. This will just be me talking with you. So I hope you will join me on my live stream the night of Christmas Eve. I believe right now I have it set from 7 to 8 o'clock. And after that, again, I just want you to come out and join me. If you like to be there for like 10 minutes, I'd be glad to, be glad to talk to you for the 10 minutes that you're on. But please be joining me for my live stream. I don't want to be left alone, as even though I'm not really alone because I have my family here on Christmas Eve. But please come join me on my live stream for, again, December 24th. I believe, again, it's 7 to 8. I'll double check the time. If I'm incorrect, you'll see a little notification on the bottom. If not, it will say, no, he's correct. But again, let's go ahead and jump into Micah Chapter 5 again, as I did yesterday where I had an audio mishap. Let's go. So yeah, we're in Micah Chapter 5. So if you have a Bible or if you want to look it up online, just go to Bible.com, I guess, or just search the Bible. Bible Gateway is a good website. Right now I'm reading in the NIV. My favorite version is the ESV, English Standard Version. Or as well as, one of my other favorite? I think it's just ESV. Give me a second. I love the ESV. I just want to double check what I read. Yeah, ESV. It's one of the ones I like to read a lot. Yeah, I got ESV and NIV here saved on my phone. Okay, so chapter 5, Micah chapter 5, it says, and it's titled, "A Promised Ruler from Bethlehem." This is one of the three times that Jesus was actually prophesied in the Old Testament about his birth. "Marshal your troops, O city of troops, for a siege is laid against us. They will strike Israel's ruler on the cheek with a rod. But you, Bethlehem Ephrath," I don't know if I said that right, "though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from ancient times. Therefore, Israel will be abandoned until the time when she who is in labor gives birth, and the rest of his brothers return to join the Israelites. He will stand and shepherd his flock in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of his name of the Lord, his God. And they will live securely, for then his greatness will reach the ends of the earth, and he will be their peace." And if you go through Scripture, or if you study Scripture, you'll see that Jesus is also known as the Prince of Peace. He is the ruler of this domain. Well, not really domain. Let me rephrase that. He is the ruler over, he is our salvation, is what it prophesies. And there's a lot more to it. I mean, I don't really know how to really reiterate that. And what's even funnier is, hey, about 100 years later, or whatever the time frame this was written at, maybe it was maybe less than 1,000. Next thing you know, hey, they called the city right. Prophecies called the cities right. So I think that's kind of amazing how, again, all these prophecies were able to tell the birth of a child who will be the next king of Israel. And he was known as the king of Israel. That's how we, as us Christians, refer to him. He is our king. He is our salvation. And he is our Prince of Peace. you see these T-shirts that say, it says N-O, no, like no Jesus, and you have no peace. But if you know who Jesus is, and he knows who you are, then you know what it's like to have peace. And so I think that's a great thing, because again, that's also kind of very, Christmassy, but yet you don't see those shirts always around Christmas. So I just want to reiterate that. And so, yeah, that is Micah 5. Go read that. There's another one in Jeremiah and some in Isaiah. So go ahead, and if you're watching this from your computer or your mobile device, if you're watching from an Android, let me show a little cool trick. If you're watching from your Android, I don't know if you know this, but let's say if you're watching this right now from YouTube. So this is YouTube, right? Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up when things messed up on me.
Hey guys, this is the Dak.
So I'm going to mute that real quick. So let's say you're watching one of my YouTube videos from like your cell phone device, and you're using Android. Hold down the 3 little bars button, right? See how it kind of went to that one weird little thing? What you're going to do is you're going to hold this down. And all of a sudden this bottom part will pop up. And there's your internet browser, whether you're using Chrome or the one built in. And there you can actually go searching and look it up. So if you're looking at Android, try those 3 bars, hold it down. I don't know if that works for all Android, but this works for my Samsung. So yeah, so check that out. Look it up. Prophecies talking about Jesus in the Old Testament. So let's go ahead and jump into the calendar part, the chocolate. So let's go ahead and do day 7. If I can get it open. Oh, kind of tore the inside. What is today? Oh, it's a drum. Like the little drummer boy. Yeah. There it is. Little drum. I don't know if you can see that. There's a drum. It's probably out of focus. But yeah, focus is somewhere in here. That's what you get for being a man by yourself. If I had someone, working my camera, I would go, hey, get a focus on this, and I would put it up close to you. So let's go ahead and do day 7. That is day 7, guys. I hope you're enjoying these. Please share, like, leave a comment below. Again, I'd like to remind you about my live stream. Please check me out. It's on December 24th. Again, if it's not, from 7 to 8, correct time will be down below, and I will make sure I say it in the next video. Also, if you have a favorite thing that you want to share something with you about your Christmas, whether it's your favorite Christmas story, something that happened to you personally. With mine, again, I heard Santa on the roof. If you have something that you want, share with me about why you love Christmas, please send me an email. If you'd like to be a special guest, I will be glad to come out and shoot video with you of the day or the day before, so we can get that. So yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, please leave a comment, like, share, and be looking out for that live stream. Again, it's coming out December 24th from 7 to 8, I believe. Again, if I'm incorrect, it'll be down in the corner. I'll make sure there's also information down below, because I don't like to really write information because I'm lazy. Not really. So that is it, guys. That is a wrap up for today. I will see you tomorrow's next one. Laters, boy.